Hello everyone, welcome back to, ooh, it's real dark. Let's go in the corner. There we go. Ooh, nope. Okay, I don't think, there you go. There you go, now you can see her. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. None of that mattered, but I did it. Josephine, we didn't finish talking to you last time.
Good day to you.
How'd you meet Liliana?
How do you and Liliana know each other?
We moved through similar circles in Orlais. I believe we actually met in Val Royeaux. Liliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by then.
What's the game?
What exactly do you mean when you say the game?
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful of Orlais. It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but Orlesians are fond of playful touches.
Tell me about yourself. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. What does your family do?
What business are the Montiliers in exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade routes to Rivain. We once sent entire fleets across the waking sea.
Once.
But not anymore.
No. These days, our vessels are a touch more modest.
Tell me about your work.
What did you do before coming here?
I had the great honor of serving Antiva's crown as ambassador to Orlais. I'm also first in line to become the head of House Montilier, though my siblings attend to our mercantile affairs.
Are you doing this for Antiva?
How strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the Inquisition. We cannot fall back on borders. Antiva is as threatened as any country by the rebellions. If anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
Will we have other causes?
Do you think the Inquisition will continue after we seal the breach?
If we prove ourselves by healing the breach, people may turn to us for other things. Protection, counsel, justice. The Inquisition offered these once to those in need.
Do you believe I'm holy?
Tell me, do you believe I was saved by Andraste at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I should much like to believe so, Your Worship. The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago, they're difficult to picture. If it were truly her and the Fate who saved you... Well, in any case, many already believe you walk in the Maker's light.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
And by later, we mean now. Yep.
What may I do for you?
What are your duties?
What exactly does your job entail?
I meet with ambassadors from various factions and countries, and cement alliances with them. We are a young cause. Diplomacy is essential to our credibility.
So you're a representative.
Then you speak for the Inquisition with these nobles.
I do. Someone must foster goodwill on our behalf, as well as prevent controversy as news of us spreads.
Are we that controversial?
How heavily are our actions scrutinized?
Make no mistake, every noble house, every throne is waiting to see what the Inquisition does next. Many are willing to pledge support, if offers are made in just the right fashion. I intend to see that they are.
What brought you here?
Tell me how you came to work for the Inquisition again.
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge when Liliana recruited me. There's such unrest in Talos, and the Inquisition seems a promising method to stop it. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
Is Order why you signed on?
So was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
No, full-scale war is never good, so yeah, agree.
I can only imagine the bloodshed if it escalates further.
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen if it does.
Okay.
Let's speak later.
Can't remember if we
Another time.
got to the third point or not. And no. And now? Now? There you
What may I do for you?
go. No. Okay, we finished off that, so anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
How are our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
Okay. I'll ask the other one later. Did we finish talking to you?
You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
Yeah, we read all those. We did all those.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
No problem. It's just a table? It's just a table. Okay. Ooh.
With passionate breath.
I'll admit I tried bumping up the,
It is the whisper
bumping up
in
the
night,
graphics, and I
the love
don't think my computer likes it. Let's see. We'll give it a little bit more of a shot. I just decided to bump the graphics, because why not, but I don't think my computer particularly likes it. I think this is just full on lore, yeah. Loot. Not that we need we don't need a lightning staff yet. Hierarchy. Sure. Benefits of being a rogue. I can do this. I wonder how other non-rogue people get in here. So there has to be a way, right? Lore. I mean, who doesn't need Codex and 2 elf fruit? That's locked away. Okay. Okay, that's just me being bad at controls. Oh, okay. Oh boy, I am slightly out of it. I actually slept real well last night. But I also had to socialize all night because my friend came over for a bit. And so I am mentally tired from that and writing an essay that I finished like an hour after he arrived. Misplaced notes. So this is a bit different, so let's read this. Notes written by one of the scholars responsible for restoring Haven. The notes have obviously come loose from a ledger of some sort. Wait, is this? No, I think this might be fun. It took weeks scrubbing bloodstains from the stone. One of two things is true. Either a stone is more porous than I thought, or maker's bread, there must have been a lot of blood. How many people died? I'm so relieved I didn't have to deal with the altars of sacrifice the first arrivals found. Those were tossed off a cliff, I think. So now we just have to deal with the stains on the walls and floors. If this doesn't come clean up in a... clean up in a day or two? Oh, sure. Okay. I'm asking for some fresh plaster. Maybe we can cover them up. Still, it's not all bad. Haven is a beautiful place, and while working in the dungeons, we found scraps of paper with writing that looks like Brother Ferdinand Gentivis. He was held here for weeks before the hero of Rome found him. Did we kill him? I don't remember if we killed him or not. It's such a weird way to word it, but I can't remember if we did it to protect this place. I think we did. Clearly that was for nothing. But... well, I think... yeah, no, even if... I think that... were the ashes moved? I think someone did eventually find it and the ashes were gone. I think that was the lore. I have to remember. I'm remembering back way too far. These are not short games, and that was like over a game ago. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, it might. It looks so cool on high graphics. I don't remember ever actually throwing it onto high graphics, and everything looks so cool, but I don't know if my computer handled it. It might be the only session we do this. I'm gonna have to see how it handles battles and cutscenes.
Research in Minay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so just one more room we can explore. Can we have a... Nope, we don't actually have a map of the room. No, just another book. Just a book. With some poetry.
I no longer talk to dragons.
Is there anything going on here? Oh, that's DLC. Oh, we can go talk to Cassandra now. Let's go do that before we continue on with the story.
Speak only the word. Sing only the Then the golden city.
Did we talk to Colin? Yeah, we talked to Colin already. Let's see. Liliana! Hi! Cutscene, apparently.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
How different is Liliana? Because she's a personal advisor. Advisor, that was the word I was looking for earlier. I was trying to remember what her, Josephine, and Colin were called. Because they weren't companions, but they weren't necessarily NPCs, and I could not remember the word. But yeah, so this is someone we're going to have to deal with on a regular basis. Should we lie to her on how we feel about things, or should we go along? Was I going along with Colin and Josephine last session? I don't remember. I think being honest about feelings might be good with Liliana. As like, all of these are true. In my opinion. All of these are true. Yeah, let's just be honest. I can't speak for Adraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
It's true. People die. I think everyone here is going to die. At least at some point or the other. Some sooner than later, but... So I'm actually looking at her outfit. It's such cool armor. I love the medium armor in this game. Let's just go. Let's be civil. My sympathies.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Let me help you.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
And by later, I mean, because that is going to be a routine thing. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe it's legit later.
So
Oh.
it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports.
Oh, now we can talk to her.
There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Farria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Do you have to kill him?
Wait, what are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him, just like that.
You find fault with my decision?
How do I want to approach this? Let's try and be practical. Killing him is a waste.
If he has knowledge, then he's a resource. Use him.
He's a loose end who could escape and get word to our enemies. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
That's what Inquisition is kind of founded on. Like, there's also the purpose of trying to end a war, but we're also trying to work towards a certain ideal. Ooh. I'm tempted. Because a lot of what we're arguing is the ideal. It's the end of the war. There is a practical side, but we're also trying to work towards what we see as the ideal world. I'm also tempted by this. This kind of just deflects the situation. Because you can like most things, but it doesn't necessarily mean you like 100% of it. I'm also trying to change. I think I might just remain silent the first time. I don't think I confronted her. So this is all new, yay! I don't know how strong an ideals or crucial argument will hold up right now. So let's find a better way.
I expected better from the Inquisition's spy master.
You've made that point clear. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives.
You can always kill him later.
Now,
I
if
don't
you're
know.
happy, I have more work to do.
Oh, jeez, you just went flying.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
So, a train of thought. So I'm just thinking back. I just remember I romanced her in my Origins. And the way I played my Warden is usually how I play most of my companions, which is very clear here, is I usually don't go down the execution route if I don't have to. So there would have been multiple opportunities. Every once in a while I will, depending on the situation. But most of the time I don't do executions. So that would have been... Those opportunities did come up, and I did choose the non-killing version, except for a certain ending. I guess Inquisition, I can say, except for Logain, because I didn't like the way how you not kill Logain, but... Yeah, so she would have... That influence, you would think, but... Or at least she would... Maybe not influence. She would probably be used to the... No, let's not kill them. Let's do other things. This sounds so accusatory. It doesn't have to be, but I know that the tone's going to come out very accusatory. Well, I'm just curious, kind of, but it's a dialogue option, so let's take it. Why do you care about mages?
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me.
When?
And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Also, I can't remember if my warden ever had to say what they thought about mage circles. I don't remember. You're Justinian's left hand.
They called you the left hand of the divine.
That they did. What of it?
Why start an Inquisition?
What is the point of an Inquisition?
Justinia would have started the Inquisition if the Divine Conclave failed to restore peace. She hoped that with enough support, we could challenge the very tenets of the Chantry. She wanted the Chantry to treat the mages fairly. But sometimes I wonder, why stop at mages? The Chantry has committed many injustices. If we're going to change it, why not change the whole thing? It's just a thought. None of this will be possible if we fail.
I'll try my best.
I'll try not to break anything.
That's good to hear.